Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports, about to tip off the pivotal Game 3 in these conference semifinals. Alongside Shaq and Kenny, Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Centre. For the Raptors, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. Well, after losing the first 2 games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home than they do on the road. So they need some home cooking tonight, and this crowd has got to give them a big burst of adrenaline.
You know, if you listen to everybody else, especially the so-called experts, they think it's over. But they're not out of it yet, Ernie. Yes, they're up against the ropes, but it's only one thing to do, Kenny. Come out swinging, knockout blow. Tonight is a game they got to win at all costs.
Very, I would say that sounds like you guys have been there and done that when you discuss being in this situation in the series.
You know what? I just used to hate some of my teammates that only play well at home. You know, some of them need to wear their practice home jersey under their away jersey so we can get some wins on the road.
Well, I'm actually 1-5 at being down 0-2. I've been swept 6 times.
Hey, congratulations to you.
The last time in Dallas in the finals, we were down 0-2. And
Houston did it too.
To win the finals. So
Houston did it in the finals. Oh, that was us.
Well, so what are you saying? You just give up when you're down 0-2?
No, I didn't give up.
Okay, good. Whatever.
In the words of jocks across America, I got mine.
Time for tip-off as we send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And I heard you talking about the finals, Kenny.
Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-zip right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, our game analysts. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Toronto Raptors. Look at the Raptors. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
And guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. Clock at 4, and on the way from Irving for 3. You can't get that one. Good work defensively by Lowry. Throws and dishes to Lowry. Up top, Ibaka. He feeds it to DeRozan. Ibaka with a screen on Smith. Here's DeRozan. Ibaka. Now here's Powell. Screen by Valanciunas. There's a good screen. From deep. Thompson with the rebound.
That was a half-hearted pick. And he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. That'll put Kevin Love on the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night.
To the free throw line, and once he's there, odds are pretty good he's making them.
Lowry with the ball. Outside DeRozan. He kicks it to Valanciunas. 13 feet away. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You're always surprised when he misses that kind of look, whether the defense is on him or not.
They set the screen. Screen by Smith. Unloads from 13. DeRozan with the rebound. Raptors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He had the demeanor you would expect for a coach in his situation. After dropping the first two in hostile territory, he acknowledged the hard road ahead. He said we didn't get it done on the road and there were some missed opportunities. So now we have to regroup and take care of business at home. Simple as that. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Irving drives in. Here's Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got his first points of the night. Outside Lowry. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
Powell with the steal. To the paint. Shot, high post. And again, no good by Toronto.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Irving kicks to Love. From outside, off the mark.
The defense fortunate that he didn't burn them there. You'd have to think he wouldn't miss that again.
Dishes to Valanciunas. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Great anticipation, just a little late getting his hand in there.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Powell, that's good.
Yeah, the inbound play paying off immediately. They knew exactly how they wanted to attack.
It's stolen by Ibaka. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, guys, we have got in the NBA.
But tireless work ethic, the passion. He's a guy the team relies on for that.
Now Powell, following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. Powell dishes to Lowry. Takes a three. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Well, hard to dispute. They faced very little resistance. But still, you have to convert when given the opportunity, and they certainly did.
And here is Powell after J.R. Smith getting his three to go.
And how about that for a response?
Didn't take them any time to get those 3 points back. That's the shot they wanted.
Now, here is Irving. Looking for his first basket still in this one. It's stolen by Ibaka. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Love. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Fourth, Tristan Thompson.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Poor decision making. You know he wants that one back.
To the middle. And Valanciunas kicks to Powell. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Smith outside. Love with the screen for Smith. A three from LeBron. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
That's the frustrating thing. You work so hard to get the open shot, and then you can't make it.
The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Smith outside. Back to Irving. They get it again. Thompson. Outside jumper. Feeds to Irving. Thompson, a screen on Lowry. Back to Shumpert. Goes back up. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
We'd like a guy like Shumpert to be just a little more efficient at the line, but he gets it done more often than not.
First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one. Is no good. Raptors with the lead. Powell, the pass to Lowry. Baseline J on the way. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You know, he's had a tough quarter shooting the ball, but one thing you have to give him, he's fighting out there.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The best may be yet to come. It's this kind of back-and-forth battle. You almost know this thing's going down to a special finish. You know, look like there, guys, he just sort of wasn't paying attention to the play, his surroundings. Those can be costly mistakes depending on the game situation.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Cavaliers leading. Irving kicks to Thompson. Back to Irving. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Lets it go from the wing, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Shumpert.
Well, you really have to like the control of Shumpert there. Lets the play develop and made the pass for an easy hoop. Nice.
Screen by Valanciunas. Lowry kicks to Powell. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. For three, Smith. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Powell, and the rejection by Smith. They get it back. Shot's good by Ibaka. Here's Irving. Love with the screen on Lowry. Shumpert against DeRozan. Kicks it out to Love. Lock at 6. Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And here's Valanciunas. Here's Ibaka. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
Back to Irving. Love with the screen on Lowry. To the paint. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's the teardrop. The shot by Powell, no good.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And Shumpert kicks to Smith. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Pass to Powell. Now the dish to Ibaka. Back to Powell. Irving against Lowry. There's a screen. Screen by Ibaka. Just 2 to shoot. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And that's now 7 points for Serge Ibaka. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now Shumpert. It's a pick by Love. Now here's Shumpert. Irving kicks to Thompson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Top of the key, Ibaka. There's the feed to Valanciunas. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And now a 6-point Raptor lead. Knocks it loose. And Shumpert kicks to Irving, 14 feet away. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Lowry.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
Back to Powell. Raptors moving the ball around. Shot from 12. No good from Valanciunas. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Shumpert in the corner. Here's Thompson, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
The Cavaliers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. The first one falls, and it's a completely new group for Toronto. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for Smith. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Shumpert. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
Here's Joseph. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Fry dishes to Williams. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Jefferson setting the pick for Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The screen from Thompson. Korver, good.
Darren Williams does everything so calmly. Great look.
Joseph with the ball. Right outside. Kept alive. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Darren Williams.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Raptors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Two shots.
That's good from Tucker.
Make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Both free throws good from Tucker. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Korver kicks to Fry. 1:14 left to play here in the first. Count that one. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
Still a very tough cover. Darren Williams, the 3-time All-Star.
Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Thompson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Well, you look at Williams. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Norman Powell doing just as much.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their 3-point shooting.
Two shots.
That's what they were both hoping for.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Outside Williams. Here's the screen. And the pass to Fry. 3-pointer. The shot off that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Carroll kicks to Patterson. Passes it to Tucker. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Fry. The Cavaliers trail by 4. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. The screen from Thompson. Lets it go with a 3. A shot by Williams, no good. Tucker, the pass to Carroll. Here's Joseph. No good on that last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to a title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
There's no doubt about that. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's advice, the sky's the limit.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
The activity allowing them to pressure the ball, jump into passing lanes, anything they're doing to disrupt the offense.
Light is out there, Corey Joseph. Then there's Patrick Patterson. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post. Patterson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Raptors. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Down low. And stolen by Patterson. Tucker dishes to Joseph. Shoots the 3. That one, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. And Fry kicks to Williams. And the 3 off target. Raptors leading by 6. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Patterson, the screen. Pass to Wright. Joseph with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Shot by Joseph. No good.
Stellar defense to alter that shot. You could tell his release was a tad awkward.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Now, Darren Williams will take what the defense allows. In that instance, a good look from the mid-range.
Patterson, the screen. Here's Joseph. Cavaliers with the rebound. And here's Fry from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Fry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, a guy with that size from the downtown three-point area, no chance for a defender to alter that shot.
Kicks it to Patterson. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. Patterson's got 6 points.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Boy, this feels like a developing game of one-upsmanship. Love to see teams try to outdo each other like this.
Now here's James, looking for his first basket still in this one. Fry. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right outside. Here's Patterson. Rebound by Williams. The Cavaliers trail by 4. James outside. Screen by Jefferson. James the pass to Fry. Off target with his 3. Raptors leading by 4. Right outside. Back to Carroll. There's the triple. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Patterson. DeRozan comes in for Joseph. And it's Kyle Lowry in for DeLon Wright. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Kevin Love's checked in for James. Smith comes in for Richard Jefferson. Ramon Shumpert is checked in for Kyle Korver. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Darren Williams.
You know, guys, I'm not sure Smith gets enough credit for how well he uses his body inside, earned his trip to the free throw line.
The Cavaliers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. That's good from J.R. Smith. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, and Smith needs to continue to work on improving his shot from the free throw line.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now here's Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Lowry against Irving. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Raptors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Norman Powell's checked in for Damari Carroll. And Kyle Lowry drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Irving. Shumpert in the corner. It's stolen by DeRozan. He dishes it to Powell. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Powell's got 8 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Here's Fry. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, gentlemen, as you know, Fry, an important role player. At 6'11", he can play the 4 and the 5, able to launch the long ball and really stretch the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw, good from Fry. Good on both.
Yeah, we know there are big men in the NBA who struggle at the line, but for him, it's a real strength.
Outside Lowry. He feeds it to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. He kicks to Ibaka. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Fry. He has 5. Shumpert gets a wide-open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. That one goes in. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, the quick hands of Irving to help create offense for himself on the other end.
Ibaka with a screen on Shumpert. Here's DeRozan. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Tucker with the ball, working on Love. Dishes it to Powell. Feeds to DeRozan. Tries a 3.
Well, you really have to like how Shumpert kept his feet moving to challenge the shooter there.
Here's Irving. He has 6. Screen by Smith. Left side, Shumpert. Back to Irving. 5 to shoot. Good score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Boy, his shot looks so much more fluid this quarter, hitting at a much better clip.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Pass to Ibaka. Got a piece of it. Shumpert in the corner. No good from outside. Raptors leading by 6. And Tucker kicks to DeRozan. There's the dish to Lowry. Inside. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Lowry. Ibaka's got 13.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now an update on LeBron from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, David?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Cleveland's head athletic trainer. He said that the hip is bruised pretty badly, but overall, it should be okay. If he has to miss a lot of time, it would be a really tough blow, since his team is right in the middle of this playoff run, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Well, I can tell you this, he has the pain tolerance to come back earlier than expected and the kind of toughness, too.
Now here's Shumpert after the miss from Serge Ibaka. On the wing, Shumpert. Drops in the layup for 2.
Oh, you love to see Shumpert get down and dirty underneath, finding ways to score inside. Such a scrappy player.
DeRozan passes to Lowry. Ibaka sets the pick for Lowry. Powell for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Shumpert. Smith with a screen on DeRozan. And Shumpert kicks to Smith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 10.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Outside Lowry. Ibaka right side. And again, Toronto with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here is Irving. He's got 8. It's stolen by Ibaka. Outside Lowry. The feed now to Ibaka. Puts it up from 12. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Raptors. Then for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. And it's LeBron in for Smith. And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 9 points. And Thompson gets it to go.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
DeRozan dishes to Lowry. Down low. Valanciunas passes to Tucker. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Irving. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Irving against Lowry. They set the pick. Right wing. Powell kicks to Lowry. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Raptors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Some changes for Toronto. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Joseph comes in for Norman Powell, and it's Wright in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Cavaliers, Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Love. Korver comes in for Shumpert, and it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Thompson sets the pick for Williams. Here's Jefferson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Jefferson's got his first points of the game.
I tell you, if Tristan Thompson sets a hard pick, you will feel its impact.
Now, Wright. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Takes the 13-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Now, I'm not sure how much more we can say about this guy's offensive game. He's so gifted. Plays like that are just simply routine at this point.
No one near James as he lets it go. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. And they're running ahead. Jefferson kicks to James. And stolen by Patterson. Up top, Wright. Rebounded by Korver.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
You love the confidence, but that's a situation where they really needed a better look.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Wright outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Wright. To the left side wing. Patterson, the screen, out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's James outside. James with another miss. Right. No good that time. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's the Raptors. They're up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Duran Lou. Duran, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just be able to make shots. We just got to relax. We just got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Duran. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. How about the playoff atmosphere? We're going to break down all the first half action for you. Checking out Toronto. They're facing a second half that will either put them on the brink of elimination or breathe new life into this series. One thing's for sure. They can't let this game get away and expect to have a decent chance to rebound from a 3-0 deficit. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they're doing a great job of pushing the action and getting to the foul line. They aren't just pulling up for uncontested shots. They're making the defense react to them. In transition, on the dribble, and with those quick cuts, they're in attack mode. That's dangerous. To beat them, you need to force them to play more defensively.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
The way they were getting rain on from 3, they're lucky to still be in this. In some cases, it was shooters making contested shots, but in others, it was defenders leaving shooters wide open. You can't do that. Bottom line, their perimeter defense was lax, and that needs to change, and that's a fact. What was rhyming, Ernie?
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Serge Ibaka has been sensational.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
Yeah, for the most part, he took only good shots. And given his success, they may want him to be a bit more aggressive in the second half.
Here's Lowry. On the court for Cleveland. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's James in at the small forward position.
And this is what Ibaka supporters point to. If given a chance, he has the physical ability and skill set to do major damage on the offensive end.
Now here's James. Smith with a wide open look. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
You know, and I'm not seeing any urgency out of this defense, especially considering the deficit in the score.
Here's Thompson after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And it's in there. Love's got his second basket of the night.
Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor, pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
Out to Ibaka. Unloads. They get the rebound.
You can see it. His timing, his touch, everything just a shade off tonight.
Nobody near Irving. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto leading by 6. Ibaka with a screen on James. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 5 now.
And you have to appreciate how quickly Ibaka gets in position on the screen. Not every big man. And on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when they're trailing, but I think he's just trying to give his team a spark.
And what a dunk it was. And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's the pass to Lowry. It's stolen by Smith. It's up a 3. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from James.
That guy's not sure how many big men could have found that open man that quick. Great play from Kevin Love there.
Lowry drives in, and Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Second chance shot, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And they continue to control the glass.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. LeBron outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Boy, as a defender, you simply have to be careful around Kevin Love. He knows how to draw fouls in those situations.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. That one is off. And he's good on the second. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Lowry. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. From 11 feet away, and he gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Irving dishes to Thompson. Pass to James. Back to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Oh, man, you just hate to see something like that.
Boy, injuries, they can change the complexion of a matchup, sometimes an entire season.
And the Raptors making a change here. Tucker's checked in. On the wing, DeRozan from 17 feet out. Excellent defense there from Smith. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. The dive for the ball. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. LeBron James second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Irving for 3. No good on that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. From the arc. Ibaka, no luck.
What a great opportunity. Nice open look. You'll take those anytime you can get an uncontested shot.
And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. To the paint. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on the free throw. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Listen, LeBron has had some years where his free throw percentage has not been as high as you'd like, but for the most part, pretty solid.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And that's 10 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
I think you'd like to see a little more determination defensively to fight through that and contest a bit.
Love, and the rejection by Ibaka. Irving can't get it to go.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Ibaka against Love. He tries for 3. And it's DeRozan missing. The Cavaliers trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Yeah, guys, that takes vision and timing to put it on time and on target.
Ibaka with the screen on jumper. Here's Tucker. Drills the three-pointer. Tucker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Start it.
Tamari Carroll's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Now here's Love. He's got 6. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Poor decision making. You know he wants that one back.
Raptors leading by 10. Inside. Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by James. They set the pick. Lowry has the open look. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, completely in rhythm. He's been deadly from a number of spots, but too many of their guys aren't playing well enough.
Fires from 14. Again, the miss by Lowry.
Sometimes you've got to get right in the shooter's grill to bother him, and that's what they did to him.
Launches it. Rebound by the Raptors. Valanciunas has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
I'll tell you, they're fighting the good fight, but he's not helping a difficult situation by missing this way.
Back to Lowry. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Lowry's got 10. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Thompson a screen on Carroll. It's a pick by Love. On the wing, Shumpert. Pass to Love. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Love. Another miss by Love.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Irving against Lowry. No good off the front iron.
It wasn't wide open, but that's a look he's got to create, guys. He's got to finish that. His teammates count on him.
And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Irving.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Outside Lowry. Kicks it to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Love. The Cavaliers trail by 12. James dishes to Irving. He feeds it to Shumpert to the paint. The kick out to Irving. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Lowry passes to DeRozan. Pulls up on the elbow. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Some changes for Toronto. Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Joseph comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's DeLon Wright in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Cleveland, Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Love. Korver comes in for Shumpert. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's LeBron. He has 6. Williams a screen. LeBron against Carroll. LeBron kicks to Jefferson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
You know, the basket is good, but it's all about the assist there. That pass led him to just the right spot on the floor.
And it's time for an injury report. We've got a chance now to check up on Norman Powell's status. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Raptors head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it does not look good at all. He'll be sidelined for the rest of this game, and it doesn't look like he'll be back on the court anytime soon. Very bad news. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Clock is at 3. Shot by Joseph, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Over in the corner, Williams. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, his marksmanship has been unbelievable this quarter, and they're still down.
Patterson a screen on Thompson. The kick out to right. Toronto working the ball around now. Joseph with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
It's stolen by Carroll. Now the Raptors moving it up. Carroll's running. The kick out to right. 1:31 left to play in the third. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation, and he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
1:09 left in the third. Joseph with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Tucker can't get it to go.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Yeah, he gains good position, then gets out on the shooter, affects his rhythm.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
Yeah, that's taking the direct approach. He didn't shy away from the size mismatch at all, just took it right to him.
Patterson, the screen. Carroll against Jefferson. Up off the screen.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Some changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Patterson. And it's DeRozan in for Corey Joseph. And Cleveland also making a change. Smith has checked in. Both free throws good from Tucker. There's 31 seconds left in the third.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
That has to be their mindset. Get as quick a shot as possible.
Feeds it to Korver for the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Wright. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's DeRozan. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. The third quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Moments make players into stars. Moments make teams legendary. This is my moment. This is my team.
And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
But it's about defense down here. No second shot. Rebound we go. All right? But make sure, make a miss, get back. Here we go.
Wanting to make more plays, be fast end-to-end, Dwayne Casey injecting energy into his team.
Yeah, and when they're in attack mode, sometimes it can lead to turnovers, but it can also lead to a nice run here.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The explosive pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the backcourt. Baca is out there with DeMarre Carroll. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Love. That one wide left.
Just a case of doing too much. He has to look to get his teammates involved, and his shot's just not there right now.
Taken away by Williams. And here's the fast break. And here they go. Another miss by Love.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Carroll dishes to Lowry. Screen by Ibaka. From deep. Rebounded by Korver. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Beyond the arc. And finished off by LeBron.
Amazing persistence from LeBron James. This guy does not quit on the glass.
DeRozan with it. Now Smith defending. And here's Lowry. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. A wide open look for Love. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Williams against Lowry. Lets it go from 14. And a little luck that time, but it drops. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. James outside. Smith on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Screen by Ibaka. Carroll with it. Now Smith defending. Carroll passes to DeRozan. Back to Carroll. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Toronto lead.
That is high percentage offense. Get the ball into the paint, pound them inside.
Outside Williams. And that one, good.
A few point guards more powerful than Darren Williams. He can hurt you inside.
Outside Lowry. He dishes it to Carroll. Now DeRozan. Inside, here's Ibaka. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
Yeah, the awareness that LeBron possesses was on display there. He knew exactly where to find the easy look.
Lowry against Williams. Outside DeRozan. Goes up to the stripe, and there it is for him. DeRozan's got 12 points in just the second half.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Lowry kicks to Carroll. Valanciunas sets a screen for Carroll. Dishes it to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. A wide open look here for Ibaka. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Ibaka's got 23 points.
He's doing everything he can to help stretch this lead. He's working hard, converting at a high percentage of them. Nice.
Smith kicks to Love. Smith. Back to Love. No good. Shot missing. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Ibaka. This is to DeRozan. Smith with some nice D.
Outstanding defense. No one wants to get in front of that guy when he's around the rim, but he did a great job there.
On the wing, Williams. This one for three, but they recover it. Second chance shot. Carroll against LeBron. To the middle. Here's Thompson, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Williams with the ball. LeBron left side. Out to Smith. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And guys, you have to be careful in how you guard Smith. He's so good at drawing contact.
No good on the free throw. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Toronto. Irving's checked in for Cleveland. Second free throw, no good. Raptors leading by 10. Here is Lowry. And the rejection by Love.
Oh, terrific timing from Kevin Love to get the block, something he's worked hard to improve on.
The Raptors have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Lowry against Irving. Off the screen. And DeRozan at the basket on the assist by Lowry. 18 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Not the strongest play defensively, though. I mean, he was taken out by that screen far too easily.
In the corner, it's James. It's a pick by Love. James kicks to Love. Shot to end this cold run. He lays it in. Love's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Irving with the steal. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Drops in the breakaway layup.
But what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
Lowry passes to Valanciunas. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Irving. Sinks that one from the post. Raptors leading by 6. Outside Lowry. Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in. Lowry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
The screen from Thompson. Wallace with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Pass to Irving. Takes the three. That ball. Big assist by Love. Irving's got 20 points.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second makes sense.
Back to Lowry. And stolen by James. He kicks it to Irving. And another three for Cleveland.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. The 8-footer. Good work defensively by Smith. Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th to take the lead. And no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Lowry against Irving. Lowry dishes to Tucker. The feed to DeRozan. Screen by Valanciunas. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 4.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
James outside. The screen from Thompson. For 3, Smith buries the long-range jumper.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. Shot off the screen. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
No, and it looked like he got a bit ahead of himself and just couldn't pull back.
Count that bucket. DeRozan's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
LeBron sets the screen for Irving. The drive by James. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Lowry passes to DeRozan. The dish to Ibaka. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Smith against DeRozan. The pass to Tucker. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He misses the free throw. No luck that time either. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Passes it to Irving. And he nails that one right through the net. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Screen by Ibaka. Outside DeRozan. Tries a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And that's 23 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Irving kicks to James. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Another miss by James.
Might have overthought that. Not sure how he missed that one, guys.
Screen by Ibaka. Outside DeRozan. The shot from 20 feet away. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's stolen by DeRozan. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Time certainly not on their side, but stranger things have happened.
And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
Outside DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Boy, terrific reaction to that missed shot. Reached right where it comes off the glass for the putback.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 6. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
This is where you've got to pay close attention to detail, and it's a must for all 5 guys.
And so here's Cleveland. 6-point game. Stolen by Tucker. Now the Raptors moving it up. And the shot goes in.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one up.
You know, give them credit for not easing up as we've come down the stretch.
.30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's a pick by Love. LeBron dishes to Irving. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 8. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Jefferson outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here is Joseph. And so it's Toronto winning this one. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, congrats on the win. What did you guys want to accomplish and get this win?
Everybody played. We all played together. We stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Thanks again, Kyle. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jonas Valanciunas. There's a good reason he had a double-double. He outworked his opponent and outthought his opponent pretty much the entire night.
In terms of individual rebounding, he had a game that will be remembered for a long, long time. Whether it's chasing down long rebounds or grabbing one in traffic or one-handed rebounds, he was going after them and corralling all of them.
This guy is efficient. He don't believe in taking bad shots. He's all about the high-quality shots. It makes him a powerful presence in the low post, and he can impact the game on the defense end, too. He takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of round 2 for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, the rest of the 2K Sports crew, Ernie Johnson, good night, everybody.